flops
Yep, go ahead.
The woman flops down onto a bench with the garbage between her knees, with elbows on knees, hands on cheeks. She stares at the sidewalks, everything aches. Her shoulders are stiff and her hands are raw, all because of the heavy sack. Oh, to be rid of this sack of garbage. Memories without a sack are fuzzy, and she never looks back at her sack because it repulses her. She always keeps it close. What is she to do? Give it to somebody? Each person she knows has their own sack. Here comes an old man. He has his own sack. It is very heavy, hitting his legs as he walks. I wonder what is in his sack.
When you get
Regrets. Beside her sits a man who has kind eyes like her, with jeans with mud stains. What is different is that his shoulders are straight. Then she notices he is not carrying a bag. That's odd, because he has no bag of garbage. The man watches the passerby walk by, and he says,
As a young father, he worked many hours and neglected his family. His children does not love him. His sack is full of regrets.
The man looks at her sack. She tries to hide it.
Your sack is full of shame. Too many hours in the wrong arms. Last year, it was full of shame.
She stiffens, awaiting the scorn she has learned to expect. She awaits his judgment, but it never comes. He looks at her with compassion, and his loving voice asks,
Will you give me your trash?
What do you mean? Why do you want my garbage?
Come to the Hillsville on Friday. I'll be there Friday.
He leaves his ponders what he said. How did she know what he wanted in her sack? And why was he still so kind to her? What did it mean? It's Friday. She has been thinking about his offer. It is too good to be true. It must be a trick. It is not possible to be afraid of a sack, with hope of barely outwitting. She starts walking towards the edge of the town. She notices that there are others walking the same direction. She notices a teenage girl just ahead. She catches up to her. She looks at her sack.
Rage. My sack is full of rage. I'm going to give him my garbage if he'll take it.
The woman nods, and they walk in silence together. As they go closer to the landfill, she notices that the long line. As they go closely together, they are stunned at what they hear. A scream and a groan, then silence. And then it starts again. It is pain they are hearing. They approach him. He is kneeling, and when they come before him, he looks at them and says,
Can I have this sack and you never carry it again?
The woman approaches him. His eyes are compelled to move forward.
You are not meant to have that sack. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So much for it.
The man sobs as they sob into her pillow. 100 nights. She realizes that his cries are hers. Her shame is now his. For the first time in many years, her yoke is light and she carries no trash. They all look at him. He is buried under a mound of misery and pain. He moans. Then nothing, they wonder, who is this man? What has he done? They are compelled to stay. None leave. They wait, huddle around fires and metal drums. They wait one night, then another. One morning of the third day, they almost missed the moment. It was the young boy who sees it. He has done the trust in her eyes at first.
He's standing! He's standing!
They turn, they look, they see him standing bathed in morning light. He is standing.
Here we go, guys. Thanks.